еще кое-что пропустил. Тут, оказывается, и вон еще есть еще. Странно. Мне этого не было. Я все обучающие так-то задания прошел. Тут новое появилось, однако. Давайте посмотрим.
Let's take a look at the main controls of exploring and driving trains. This is the main interaction method in Train Sim World. You've just been awarded some action points. These are displayed in the top right corner of the screen and count towards your overall experience. It is necessary to be fully observant of the surrounding world. Practice by looking up, down, left and right. Besides operating trains, there are lots of requirements to navigate on foot. Try moving around now. A blue marker indicates that an objective requires action. Walk over to the highlighted marker to complete this objective. This is one of many interactives to be discovered, but not all of them will be as easy to find as this one. Head over to the indicated train doors to learn more about interaction. Some doors need to be... Head over and sit in the indicated seat. You can pause the game at any point and review the previous and current tasks. Check it out now, then return to the game when ready. It's now time to head up to the front. Follow the indicated markers as before. Open the door and head into the driver's cab. A lot of time will be spent operating trains, so when ready, sit in the driver's seat. A heads-up display has appeared on the right side of the screen. This is a guide to what the train is doing. This is a speed display. The white needle shows current speed, and the red marker indicates the maximum permitted speed. This is a direction display. An arrow will indicate forwards, reverse, and neutral directions. This is the power display. A number will indicate what position the power control is in. These are brake pressure dials. They will indicate how much pressure is in various brake systems and show when the pressure is changing. In the top right are the signal and speed limit displays. These feature an indication of what is approaching and a countdown distance to when they will come into effect. Some of these displays can be hidden via the settings menu for a more challenging experience. This train is ready to go. Pull the indicated handle all the way back to get moving.
Continue your journey in Train Sim World. Take part in training designed to teach you how to operate on the railway. Engage in scenarios that will present challenges and enhance your skills. Dive into a full timetable on the railway. Whether you're driving, riding, or watching trains, you have the freedom of the line. Each route has a set of jobs such as posters to place or fences to fix. Find them all and complete the job list for each route. Welcome to Train Sim World.
This is Slough on the Great Western Main Line. Follow the markers over the footbridge to catch a train. Some doors are automatic and open when you walk towards them. Great Western Express offers the ability to ride and drive both express and commuter trains along the Great Western Main Line between London Paddington and Reading. You are currently riding an Intercity 125 high-speed train formed of two Class 43 diesel locomotives hauling a selection of Mark III carriages. This train has a top speed of 125 miles per hour. Train Sim World allows you to ride and drive trains from a selection of internal and external camera angles. Let's take a look now by exploring the exterior of this train. Other internal and external camera views are available to be explored. These can be accessed from the number keys. You've only travelled a short distance here, so let's take a look at what else there is to enjoy.
Welcome to Great Western Express. You can marvel at the iconic London Paddington terminus with its magnificent arched roof. Explore Old Oak Common Depot where many trains are serviced. Deliver freight to Hayes and West Drayton processing plants or haul containers in and out of London. Arrive into a fully modernised Reading station or visit the nearby Reading Depot where the Class 166 trains are maintained. Along the way, be sure to place route maps, safety signage and locate the missing dispatch battens. Choose from freight, passenger or high-speed trains and start your journey today.
Welcome to this Class 33 diesel-electric locomotive in British Rail green livery. This brief introduction will go through start-up, stopping and passenger door operations. A lot of time will be spent in the locomotive cab, so climb aboard to get started. To get the locomotive started, set the battery isolation switch. When ready, sit in the driver's seat. The master key is used to activate the control desk. The locomotive is now ready to be started. Release the brakes and allow the system to charge. Use the reverser to set the direction of travel. Headlights are used to inform others around that this train is active. Give a quick glance at the platform to ensure all is safe, then unlock the doors. Boarding is now complete. Set the doors to locked. With the startup procedure complete, release the parking brake. Increase the throttle to start moving. Don't apply too much power too quickly. It's important to provide a smooth ride for passengers. Coasting is used. That's all there is to it. Pretty simple. Good work. That's the basics covered. A manual can also be obtained that provides more detail about the full functionality of this locomotive.
This is Hicksville on the Long Island Railroad. Follow the markers to catch the train. The Long Island Railroad offers the ability to ride and operate a multitude of commuter trains along North America's busiest railroad between New York Penn and Hicksville. You are currently riding an M7 electric multiple unit formed of 4 A and B coach pairs. Over 400 of these trains operate on a daily basis. Train Sim World allows you to ride and drive trains from a selection of internal and external. Other internal and external camera views are available to be explored. These can be accessed from the number keys. You've only travelled a short distance here, so let's take a look at what else there is to enjoy.
Welcome to North America's busiest railroad. Visit Jamaica Station, the backbone of this intense commuter network with its impressive glass concourse. Journey underground into the heart of New York. Operate in and out of Atlantic Terminal. Take services along the scenic Hempstead branch and finish up at the eastern limit of Hicksville. Along the way, don't forget to replace misplaced fire extinguishers, update line maps in stations, add local advertising, and repair any damaged fences. Welcome to the Long Island Railroad.
This is Dewsbury on the North Transpennine Railway. Follow the markers over the footbridge to catch the train. Northern Transpennine offers the ability to ride and drive both passenger and freight trains during a rundown, bygone era of British rail history. This Class 101 diesel mechanical multiple unit features a geared transmission, meaning the driver must throttle off, change gear, and then throttle up again to reach higher speed. Train Sim World allows you to ride and drive trains from a selection of internal and external camera angles. Let's take a look now by exploring the exterior of this train. Other internal and external camera views are available to be explored. These can be accessed from the number keys. You've only travelled a short distance here, so let's take a look at what else there is to enjoy.
Take a trip back in time to the early 80s. Visit Manchester, Victoria before modernisation began. Travel up steep gradients and through the Pennines via Stanage Tunnel. Enjoy amazing views as you descend down to Huddersfield and continue onward through the equally impressive Morley Tunnel before finally arriving into the city of Leeds, which also features period-accurate station architecture. Along the way, you'll need to deliver newspaper bundles, clear away fallen logs, place route maps in stations, and update the local advertising posters. Welcome to Northern Transpennine.
This is Lower Bahnhof on the main Spessartbahn. Follow the markers through the subway to catch the train. Main Spessartbahn offers the ability to ride and drive both passenger and freight trains over the formidable Spessart ramp between Aschaffenburg and Gmunden. You are currently riding in a double-deck coach being hauled by a BR 146.2 electric locomotive. Double-deck coaches have been operating in Germany since the 1970s to boost capacity. Train Sim World allows you to ride and drive trains from a selection of internal and external camera angles. Let's take a look now by exploring the exterior of this train. Other internal and external camera views are available to be explored. These can be accessed from the number keys. You've only travelled a short distance here, so let's take a look at what else there is to enjoy.
Welcome to Bavaria, and one of the busiest freight railways in Germany. Start your journey at Aschaffenburg, at the head of either a passenger or freight train. Operate special banking locomotives out of Laufach station. Drive through beautiful hills and up the grueling 2.1% gradient of the Spessart ramp. Arrive at the summit of Heigenbrücken, a station which has now passed into history, and then descend to the eastern limit at Gmunden am Main. As you travel, be sure to repair any damaged fencing, place route maps, clear fallen logs, and add safety cones to any dangers at the stations. Welcome to Main Spessartbahn.
Ну что ж, на этом точно уже все. Продолжение следует. Не забываем подписываться на мой канал, ставить лайки, оставлять комментарии. Всем заранее спасибо.